Hello, my name is Annika Hoffmann, and I will be reading some short excerpts from my translator's preface and my translation of Ilse Aichinger's short story, Seegeister. So this is from the translator's preface. Seegeister recounts strange happenings at a lake popular among summer holiday-goers. A man driving his boat out on the lake finds that his motor will no longer shut off. A woman cannot remove her sunglasses without vanishing into nothing. Reading over my translation, I feel as though I am floating through a mist of unending sentences, breathing in fleeting images, coming at the story through a veil. The stylistic strangeness in English enhances the mythical and supernatural elements of the tale. While Aichinger may have written the tales in the context of her frustrations with post-war Austria, her narratives can be understood to concern anyone. Hence my translation of Seegeister as spirits of the lake, not ghosts. Despite its preoccupation with death, the story is not a ghost story. It is a fairy tale in which the lines between spirit and reality, in shifting, become once again very clear. And here is my excerpt from the translation about the woman who vanishes as soon as she takes her sunglasses off. It was not always so. There were times when she played in the sand under the bright sun, and then she didn't wear sunglasses. And there were times when she wore her sunglasses as soon as the sun shone in her face, and took them off as soon as it vanished, but did not herself vanish. But that is a long time ago. She would, if one asked her, not be able to say for herself how long, and she would also refuse to answer such a question. Probably all of this misfortune stems from the day on which she began to no longer remove her sunglasses even in the shade, from that road trip in early summer, when the sky suddenly dimmed and everyone took off their dark shades, but not she. But no one should wear sunglasses in the shade. They take their revenge. When, a little later, she took off her sunglasses for a moment during a sailing trip on a friend's yacht, she suddenly felt herself become nothing. Arms and legs disintegrated in the easterly wind. And this easterly wind, which drove white caps across the lake, would surely have blown her like nothing overboard, had she not been quick-witted enough to put her sunglasses straight back on. Fortunately, the same easterly wind also brought good weather, sun, and heat, and so she didn't arouse notice during the first few weeks. When she danced in the evenings, she explained to everyone who wanted to know that she wore the sunglasses to guard against the strong light of the arc lamps, and soon many began emulating her. Of course, no one knew that she also wore the sunglasses at night, for she slept by an open window and wasn't in the mood to be blown outside or to wake up the next morning and simply no longer be. When, for a short period, cloudy weather and rain set in, she tried once again to take off her sunglasses, but immediately entered the same state of vanishment like the first time, and took note that the westerly wind, too, was ready to carry her away. She never tried it again.